Hello and welcome to another update video about MATIC. The MATIC chart has now broken out above this descending trend line. Typically I highlight that a breakout of a trend line on a weekend is not really relevant because you typically don't get the volume to support this, so I wouldn't take this too seriously. The situation overall hasn't changed since yesterday, so we keep it short. The idea is still that as long as the 65 cent level is holding, a fifth wave to the upside would be a reasonable assumption, targeting $1.15, $1.20 plus, maybe even all the way up to $1.25. Really, there isn't really a limit. It's more like, okay, $1.15, $1.20 plus, because fifth waves can always extend. So the idea is that somewhere in this orange support area, ideally this fourth wave pullback in a larger diagonal is going to complete. So far I haven't got any evidence that the wave 4 pullback is complete, so it takes a little bit more patience. I am leaning towards the bullish scenario, even though it would be ideal if that fifth wave starts soon, so that if Bitcoin starts its larger wave 2 correction, MATIC has produced 5 waves up, because what we don't want is that MATIC is only in a 3-wave top. Bitcoin comes down, maybe brings down the entire market with it, and MATIC, including some other coins, have only produced 3 waves up. So that would be a bit chaotic and potentially bearish. There will be other solutions to this, even if we form a bullish structure afterwards, but it would have to be a 3-wave top, so it's far less certain. So what we want to see is that 5-wave move completed. One more high would be missing to create a reliable 5-wave pattern. At the moment, this here is still likely wave 4. The last move up looks a little bit like a bearish flag. So I'm observing if we can get another dip down, but that might be the last one. Let me explain why. By the way, below 65 cents, I will get increasingly uncomfortable with a direct bullish wave count from here, because it would just move too low for a reliable wave 4. So from a wave count point of view, as you can see here, we can count that either as an A wave, this as a B wave, and this as a C wave. That would be the yellow count in this scenario. The wave 4 could technically be in. The problem is the last wave down here was very short, very shallow, so not really reliable, which is why we're also exploring the blue wave count in a W, X, Y structure. WXY means that each of the subwaves is an ABC structure. The wave W was, the wave X was, the wave Y not really. So for the wave Y, one more low is basically missing. So we could say that in the blue count, we have W, X, and now we're in the Y wave, and this was an A wave. This is a B wave, bearish flag, and one more low in a C wave could happen. Ideally not moving beyond 64 cents. Important to say that a break below the 65 cent level would not count as invalidation of the bullish wave count, but it would mean that at least if we get a sustained break below it, that I would see it with much more skepticism, okay? I would be much more critical of the bullish wave count. So ideally we want to avoid that, but if it happens, just note that it's not complete invalidation because we're dealing with a larger diagonal, and a break below the golden ratio is not an invalidation point, but it still means that the wave 4 is lower than ideal. That's my update about MATIC. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.